While Rory McIlroy was busy putting a ring on it, we were compiling the latest and greatest stories from around the tennis world. Hey tennis fans, I'm Blair Henley and welcome to the Tennis Now News Update. Just months ago, it appeared Caroline Wozniacki and golfer Rory McIlroy had taken a trip to Splitsville, but Wozleroy watchers got a pleasant surprise on New Year's Eve when Caro announced her engagement on Twitter, saying, quote, "Happy New Year everyone, Rory and I started 2014 with a bang. I said yes." McIlroy quickly confirmed the news on his Twitter account. "Happy New Year everyone, I have a feeling it's going to be a great year. My first victory of 2014, hashtag she said yes." Serena Williams is playing in Brisbane for just the third time in her career, and she spent some of her free time cruising down the Brisbane River with a gaggle of journalists in tow. She would go on to beat Maria Sharapova in the semifinals for the 14th straight time.
Oh, it's still a great tournament. It's such a great place to be. Still some great people, involved in the tournament. So I'm happy to be here. I'm still here and I'm still fighting for everything.
Tennis player Ryan Sweeting put the finishing touches on his whirlwind love story with Big Bang Theory actress Kaylee Cuoco by tying the knot in California on New Year's Eve. Cuoco stunned in a pink wedding gown while Sweeting kept it simple in basic black. No word if he'll be making his ATP comeback this year, but I wouldn't hold your breath. According to TennisShorts.com, Rafa Nadal gave journalists a laugh with his off-the-cuff response to reports that the Australian Open courts are playing unusually fast this year. Yeah? Very fast? Yeah? I thought Australian Open tournament director Craig Tiley was a good friend. He later clarified, saying, quote, "Doesn't matter, I won tournaments on very quick surfaces, Montreal a few times, and if I'm playing well, it's not a big problem playing on very quick surfaces. But it's true that if it's very, very quick, maybe it's a problem." In Perth for the Hopman Cup, Sloane Stephens and John Isner took a little time to soak in some Australian culture, and by culture, we mean kangaroos and koalas.
Oh, look at that. That's good.
Look directly behind it. At the peacock. You see it?
Oh, cool.
Is this a cool part of your job, going around the world and learning about different places?
It's the best part. When we get to travel the world and unbelievably cool places, and we're down here in Australia and I got to hold a Laver. It doesn't get much cooler than that.
Speaking of Sloane, she made things official with Roger Federer's former coach, Paul Annacone. The two were working together in the off-season, but it now looks like they'll be paired up on a full-time basis in 2014. This will be the first time Annacone has coached a female player. Feliciano Lopez threw us all for a loop when he debuted his new buzz cut in Brisbane this week. He would lose to Leighton Hewitt in the second round, and I think we all know why. Juan Martín Del Potro has been working hard this offseason, and just in case you aren't convinced, Delpo posted this video as proof.
Hey. Abajo, abajo esa pared. Más rápido, no.
Roger Federer has been busy since arriving in Brisbane, first spending time with reporters where he discussed the newest addition to his family.
I'm not going to reveal any dates or anything like that. All I'm happy is that Mirka's feeling really well so far. It's very important. Like last time around, she sat through that epic match against Roddick in 2009 in the finals. She was 7 or 8 months pregnant, so I hope she's going to feel equally good this time around, and then the baby comes.
He then took a trip to the Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary where he hung out with a furry little guy who was clearly pumped that he was being held by the greatest tennis player of all time. In an effort to get back in the swing of things, Federer also entered the doubles draw in Brisbane, teaming with Nicolas Mahut. During their marathon win over Grigor Dimitrov and Jeremy Chardy, Federer hit this mind-boggling shank winner.
Federer, look at this off the frame. tell us, Roger, you tried to do that.
Finally, Fed joined Aussie legend Rod Laver for a dinner in Brisbane. Laver discussed how he might have played Federer if they were to meet on the court.
I know that I wouldn't be playing from the baseline.
Right.
I'd have to creep into the net every once in a while.
It's probably a good idea. It's the right thing to do because now we're playing on this wobbly grass courts, right?
Yeah.
That's all for today's Tennis Now news update. How do you think Federer will do this year? What do you think of Wozniacki's bling? Let us know in the comment section below or on Facebook and Twitter. We'll see you next time here on Tennis Now.